Hey, everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV again. There's the title. It's your day out with me. What happens here on the program? We turn on the machines and then we start talking. We go for 1 hour. That's what we're doing today. It's Angie's back.
Hi.
And she brought a friend there.
Bruce.
Bruce was you were on here Saturday.
Yeah.
A little bit. How did that thing go successfully? The Olympia and Justice for Peace movement?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. I kind of was only in part of the day, so.
Did you get anything out of it? You guys gonna do something now?
Yeah, I think we're gonna solve the world's problems. I don't know.
Yeah. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. That's cool.
We kept getting shut down because we were in the middle of the meetings.
Oh.
We're trying to have a meeting here.
Yeah, that was funny.
Wait, you're doing a show during the meeting?
Yeah. two groups meeting in the same room. That's your daily hour.
What was that?
What type of sandwich is that? Looks really good. Yeah. Advertisement from McConey's.
So you living at the campus, Bruce?
Yeah, I'm, part-time, but yeah.
Like, how much part-time?
Well, at the beginning I was there every night, and then lately I've been there every other night.
So that's pretty good.
Are you gonna fizzle out, or are you gonna keep going less and less until you stop, or are you gonna keep going with everybody else?
I'm in it to win it. I'm going all the way.
What are your goals with the movement?
School buses.
Yeah, is that what you want, Bruce?
Fundamental change.
Well, can you be a little bit more specific?
We are working towards utopian idealism.
That's why everybody's so general over there. When I went down there, I was like, what do you got? It's like, I want more money. I want a better life. Like, we all want those things, you know?
And Cece just wants to be able to park her school bus somewhere. You didn't see the program where Cece was yelling at them. It was pretty entertaining.
There's a here?
When they taped from the park, Cece came on and talked about her school bus thing for like 15 minutes, and then she shouted.
Yeah, she was mad.
She hasn't been around, so that's
Thank
good.
goodness.
Yeah.
Was she ever sleeping down there?
No.
I kicked her off the listserv.
Did you?
Yeah, she's the only person
so many great
I ever.
emails from her though.
She's the only one I ever kicked off the listserv, but.
That's not very democratic of you.
No.
What was she saying?
I don't know, just ranting endlessly over and over again, and it didn't make sense.
I thought that was just spam because it made no sense at all.
Yeah.
Like vaguely activist-related spam. But no, it's a person.
Yeah, it's a school bus obsessed person. There's a lot of those at camp, like there's this guy 3 days ago, and I blame you for this.
Me?
Yeah. He was just standing around, yelling about God.
Oh, yeah. No, I brought him over to you.
Yeah. Anyway, he's like this old guy, he doesn't have any teeth. I feel bad for him, and he just is permanently drunk.
You guys took over their homes. That's what they were living there, and you guys are occupying where they lived. I mean, some people lived in the parks before anyone was occupying it.
Not that one.
Yeah?
No. This guy was from, so I was like, where did you come from? Because I know a lot of the homeless people downtown, I've never seen this guy before, and he's just instantly harassing everybody being really drunk. And you couldn't really understand him. He wasn't making any sense. And then guess where he comes from?
Chicago?
Chicago! Just gotten off the bus 2 days ago.
That's why I love the Greyhound. But, no, I didn't bring him there. I just was tired of talking to him, so I just gently led him in your direction. Because he was, really bothering Jordy and I, getting all up in our faces, talking about Jesus.
Yeah. You got on the bus to preach somewhere else?
I'm trying to put him back on the Greyhound.
You get the money for him? Ask Alex
at
the medic place. They've got money.
Might pass the hat at General Assembly. Where
What
should we
General
send him? Like
Assembly?
Houston or something?
Is General Assembly falling apart?
Sure.
Yeah.
We have not been having.
Oh yeah, no.
No,
Okay,
there wasn't
good.
one last night.
Yay!
That's what I heard. What about this morning though?
I don't know. I didn't try
Did
to
you come
go.
back? So it's been a long time, and it's like this is the hard part of doing this thing is now, in the beginning, but now the media aren't really watching. People are caring less, I think, and you think it's still going strong? Or you think it's slipping?
Well, I've shifted gears personally. I mean, like, occupation's a tactic. So, I mean, there's a movement that's generally come together around this tactic. And I think there's going to be some broad coalitions that come out of it, and and it's newly initiated a whole lot of people and educated a whole lot of people about how to organize themselves horizontally.
Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I think that's true. I think it's very true.
Horizontally?
Yeah.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
Like in
line?
like in bed, when you like lay down. Get people organized to lay down.
You're trying to like
submit. I don't know.
You're trying to like get a woman through that movement? Is that what you're saying?
No.
I don't know what you just said. Like in the last wow.
No, it's
you want to educate the youth on how to occupy horizontally.
Occupy horizontally, yeah. It's like it's.
So are you joking? Or are you
No.
saying things? You're not just
I'm
like
being
weird
serious.
things?
I was being kind of weird, but I was being serious too. Like I think it's teaching people how to.
I'm just having a hard time like differentiating what you're saying to weird things.
Oh well, it's like the horizontal process. The democratic participatory thing is really like positive. That's the horizontal process that's really worthwhile.
But it's not it's like the opposite of the democratic process, though. I mean, you guys are, if you want to do the democratic process, you got to go in there and do like legislature or do like mail in your senators or something. Aren't you guys trying to go around the legislative process by occupying this stuff? No.
I'm talking about like the democratic process does not necessitate government. It's like people in our community should be organizing themselves in a democratic sort of way, like we should and that's just like mutual respect and like being able to have people have like have their voice in like decisions and things like that. And I think, I don't know. Okay.
Everybody likes their voices heard. All right, let's check this first message.
And now behold, it is I, Lord Danpar. Yes, I have a tale to tell. For behold, I, Lord Danpar, went out upon the face of the land, and I did search. In my chariot. And behold, I came upon the castle Costco, and I entered the throngs of minions and peoples and peasants and such mingled about. Behold, came across cooked carcasses of chicken. And behold, I purchased one, and I traded it for small green denominations. And behold, I took my Castle Costco chicken, and I returned to my domain, and I did eat it. Well, not all of it. I'm not a pig. But behold, that is the tale of today of Lord Danby. Okay, that is all. Till next time, goodbye.
Dan went to Costco and bought a chicken, then he went home and ate it.
That's what that was about?
Yeah, I think that's what he said. But it took him a minute and a half.
Nice.
I eat those chickens. You guys like those chickens, the pre-made chickens in the stores? You ever buy those?
No, I've never purchased one.
You're a vegetarian, right?
Yes.
How long have you been a vegetarian?
12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
How old are you now?
24.
So you used to be a vegetarian when you were 12?
Yep.
So you don't...
Hippie parents.
No, I didn't have hippie parents. I had hippie friends.
Hippie friends.
Yeah.
Hippie friends.
So were your parents disappointed?
They were just pissed that they had to cook more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But they still eat meat. I mean, they always have. So.
Did you try to convince them to not?
No, that's not my business.
You
They
never
can
did
do whatever. No, I'm not.
Not even your parents, though?
No, I'm not one of those kind of people. They can choose. I made the decision not to eat meat. They can choose to eat meat. I don't really care.
Yeah. You.
I was
you like
vegan
animal-
for a couple of years.
Vegan?
How did that go?
Well,
You were a vegetarian?
I was vegetarian and then tried to be vegan sometimes.
It didn't work? You can't be a vegan sometimes. So you try to be vegan, didn't work?
It's not like it didn't work. It didn't work because I failed at it, not because there's anything wrong with the diet. I just didn't have the discipline.
But now you're eating the meat all the way now? Or?
No, so now I eat eggs and dairy, and as far as meat's concerned, I only eat meat rarely, and I never buy it to cook at home. That's my compromise.
You don't cook it at home?
So
Don't
you
cook
just
it
eat
at
it raw
home.
in the parking lot.
I just eat it
What do you do? So
I just eat it if people give it to me or at restaurants and things.
Why did you want to be a vegetarian or a vegan there, Bruce?
My roommate was.
So you were just going along with them?
Well, yeah. I didn't have a lot of friends at the time. I just moved to Seattle.
You can't make a friend yet. You don't make friends with salad, Bruce. That's not.
I was trying to blend in.
Where's one more?
What?
So, if you're just trying to blend in, you should just be lying. You just tell people that you're a vegan, and then just eat meat and then be like, why are you doing that? You're like, I thought you were my friend. That's what you know. You're just trying to do it to the rest of the people.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. But let's just say I'm no longer a vegetarian. But I respect it. I could see myself being vegetarian someday.
If you could stop eating meat, but then you can't.
Well, no, I can do it. It's more just like, I don't know. I mean, I rarely do it. I only eat meat like maybe once a week.
You should just stop it. You have a will problem. Maybe. Well, let's call Freddie.
I just talked to Freddie.
Where's the dorm?
He was at Value Village.
Let's see what he got. We talk to Lewis and Bird too. So you used to live with Lewis and Bird at the same time now?
Yep.
How was that?
Hey,
Hell.
guys.
Oh, hey, Freddie.
Hi, Freddie.
Guys, how's it going?
We're doing good. It's Angie. Angie and Bruce are here.
Angie and Bruce?
Yes.
Cool.
What'd you
That's
get at Value Village?
I was trying to get a wallet, but I couldn't find one that I liked. So I got these metal bowls, like soup bowls, and then a red sweater.
Oh. Oh, you lost your
Yeah.
wallet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you have to go to the DMV?
Yeah, I just went to there today too. Actually, the Department of Licensing.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it was gonna take a really long time, but since I had my ID or my my passport, and then I was just like, hey, I need a new license, and then they just made it really fast. It was really fast.
Did they even
They
take a
got
picture?
the line and everything. I didn't have to sit and wait.
What? Really? That's amazing. Did you take a
Yeah.
picture?
Yeah.
So you got through the line?
It took me, yeah, well, there was no real actual line, but there's a lot of people waiting with numbers, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't have to take a number.
Wow, that's lucky. I thought you can't even go. Who did you even talk to before you took a number?
It's the guy who's at the edge of the, like, right when you come in the door. He, like, hands out the numbers. And then he asked me what I needed to do, and then I told him, and he's like, all right, I'll just do it right now.
How's your picture? Are you happy with your picture?
No, that's fine. You know, they never really, it's not like, I don't know, it's okay. I think it looks kind of weird, but I think those pictures always look weird. That's just how they're supposed to look.
Yeah. DMV is fun. Everybody has to go to the DMV if you want to drive, I guess, because they don't want to be there. You know, nobody in that place they don't want to be there.
The people in the DMV?
Yeah, everybody in there is forced to go.
Yeah. No one is there on just for fun.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Well, how's that production end?
Production is good. I didn't get the YouTube on last night because I need to export it first, but it'll be up today. Yeah, things are going well.
Great. Do you have
I just realized that I had I was going to do those commercials for the Olympia Film Society, and that deadline's coming up real soon. I need to do them in like the next 2 days.
when is that? When is that due?
Supposed to be in by the 5th.
Oh, wow. Oh, we're getting
Yeah.
a phone call.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hey, Delia.
Oh, it's Noah.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Noah.
Hi, Noah.
Hi. I'm at the airport and I'm really bored.
Whoa. Where?
Where are you going?
I'm going back to Olympia.
Where are you right now?
I'm in New Orleans.
Oh, nice. How's the airport down there?
Is it hot?
Outside, yeah. Not in the airport. They've got air conditioning.
That sounds good. When are you coming back to town?
No.
I'm gonna be back at like midnight.
Oh, yeah? Do you want to come on the show tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, about in
I can
the...
actually hear you this time after like calling.
Oh, good. You want to come tomorrow at like 2?
Sure. I mean, yeah, just like give me. I mean, I guess you don't have to give me a call.
I can
Just,
call
like,
you
I
on
can
this
just
number,
come to
though?
should I go to the studio?
Yeah, just come here at 2. Or yeah, I'll call you around 2.
Okay.
Hey, so you're in New Orleans now, and you're gonna be here tomorrow on the show.
Yeah.
Report back
I am.
So what's
I'm,
about the debauchery.
Right now.
yeah? So you're running an airplane now? I thought you would be hitchhiking or something.
Dude, I'm tired. Like,
Did you?
like, I just spent like essentially 2 months like doing that. I wanna sleep on a couch.
Whoa. You
Like,
you hitchhike all the way there?
yeah.
Wow.
How long did that take you?
I mean, I like hitchhiked for like 18 days to get to Nashville, and then I stayed in Nashville for a month, and then I went down to
18 days.
Then I-
Jesus
really-
Christ.
I took like 5 or 6 days, and then I spent like a week or so in New Orleans. Probably more. I don't know. It's really hard to say. There's some stuff happened. A lot of time has passed.
No. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that long, but.
What happened?
What's happening in the airport? Anything? Do you see any crazy things in there?
There's a little cart. It's just scooting along on the runway.
I hate airports.
There's a new concourse that isn't open, but like
Where?
it by all means like looks like completely done. So I have like no idea why it's not open.
How about
Um,
airport secure? Have you gone
the
to
airport's really.
Did you
airport's
go
really
through
calm.
the scanning
it's
your
cold?
body thing?
Yeah, dude. I
Creepy.
hear that you like complain, like say you don't want to, and they'll just like feel you up instead. But like
Lead
I don't know, I
underwear
want to
works.
And then you get
I
lead
just want to
poisoning on your
experience that once
genitals
in my life. Maybe I'll get superpowers.
from lead.
Like the
The
X-ray
brain
machine,
damage.
it's like maybe that's a superpower. My intelligence has become cumbersome. I just want the power of brain damage.
Yeah.
What time is your flight?
The first branch is going to be at 6:38. I'm leaving to Houston. And then, like an hour and 8 minutes later, I'm leaving from Houston to Seattle Tacoma Airport. This airport is called Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport, which is a really long name.
Yeah. LAI.
So it's like LONOIA.
Whoa. What do they call it?
Yeah.
What do the locals
Well,
call it?
I don't know. The airport. Everybody's just like, yeah, you're going to the airport. So nobody's like, you're going to Louis Armstrong. No, they're just like,
Yeah.
the airport.
Or like Louis Law or something. Lolo.
Lononia. You're going to Lononia?
Yeah.
That's great. I hope you have a good flight at Lononia.
Did they have
nobody's safe.
did they have a McDonald's in the airport?
No, they don't. Well, they might have, but I definitely skipped it.
Yeah.
They've
What
got various other regional delights, though.
What do
That's
they got?
cool.
did you
They've
see?
got Zapp's potato chips. That's a different kind of potato chip. It's not like the ones we have up there. They don't have Tim's.
Oh.
They- Zapp's.
Cajun food.
Yeah.
Did you go
I had
occupy
roast
New
beef
Orleans?
fried. I did a little. I went there for a little while. It was cool.
Yeah, these guys here, they've been occupying the Olympia. If you have any questions about that.
What about
Oh,
occupy
well, I mean,
Nashville?
Occupy. I didn't know about the Occupy thing until like I was in a commune for the entire month. Like I wasn't actually in Nashville for the majority of that month. I was like at a commune in the mountains or sanctuary or farm or something.
Getting brainwashed.
Yeah. Well, nah.
With the
I
church?
was kind of.
A little bit.
It
A little
was like the
indoctrination.
cool brainwashing. It's whatever. Like sometimes you get brainwashed. It's cool.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Can you do a New Orleans accent now that you've been there for a while?
What's that?
You think you can do an accent? A New
New Orleans.
Orleans accent?
Now, I did.
No.
I did hear. I heard my first. You heard, like, and that was. I don't know. It's like I can't really do like a week in a town isn't long enough for me to do an impression. I think.
You know, are people like, where you from? You sound like you're not from here.
Well, I've like picked it. I started saying y'all, but that was from Tennessee. Like, it's like I don't know. It's easy to pick up things if you're just around people a bunch. But as I'm talking to people from the West Coast, like
Y'all
keep
is
calling
proper
things-
English.
What's that?
Y'all's proper English. The fact that people in other parts of this country don't use it is the weird thing.
Where you from?
Yeah, no,
Bruce?
y'all is
Kentucky.
way nicer than like, hey, you guys. Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
dude.
I don't
It's
even
really
know.
It's
person.
you plural. And they got it. If
What-
you
Y'all-
take
Why do
Spanish,
I
they
need
got
to
it.
say that at all? I'd say hey
like-
or something. I don't know. Hey y'all. That's just like an extra.
Y'all is affectionate. It's like a word hug.
Yeah.
So what was the weirdest thing they made you do at your commune?
It sounded like a weird place, and lo and behold, it was. And I learned a lot of things about a lot of stuff. I learned how to run a chainsaw. I found out getting tased doesn't hurt that bad. I mean, at least civilian tasers.
Getting tased. You got tased? Is that initiation? Where'd you get
Yeah, pretty
tased
much.
in the... I don't even... Where
In
did
the
you get
butt.
tased? In the butt?
I probably shouldn't talk about this in an airport.
Well, I guess we'll hear about it
like-
tomorrow. No, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Oh, Jeremy's here. Okay, we'll talk to you later. No, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Who? Jeremy. I'm gonna go let Jeremy. You guys
All
talk
right.
for a while, okay?
Great. What do you want to talk about? Occupy.
You talk about Occupy. I just don't really think that there's much going on down there anymore. If there's not any GA meetings and there's not a whole lot going on, then it's just people camping.
I think we got major things on the horizon. Like
hope so.
Saturday is going to be huge.
What's going on Saturday?
The 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November?
Oh, right, your bank thing.
What my big thing is. I'm not even going to be there. I'm going to be in...
Hi.
Hello. Ha! I'm going to be in Tucson, but
Why are you going to Tucson?
I got a board meeting thing for this group I'm part of.
Oh.
Why do you hate airports?
Because they're crappy corporate and stuff. I don't know.
They're crappy and corporate.
Yeah.
You don't like corporations either.
No.
Jeremy.
They're too clean.
everybody. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeremy.
What's wrong? Oh yeah. I got in like corporations there. How you doing?
Me, good. I've been real busy. Yeah, I'm in a kids band now at the museum. They're gonna
With kids?
we play for kids, and we played for the first time last week, like in front of people.
Yeah.
And they decided that we were good enough that they're gonna send us to some national conference
What?
play.
What?
So, yeah, it should be pretty fun. I'm not sure, actually. I just heard about that
What kind of songs you
Tuesday.
play?
Like we sing silly songs.
Not really. We were gonna play some like the Halloween like standard songs, but
Monster Mash.
yeah, that was one of them. But when we started, we weren't even like learning it yet. We were just listening to it and we kind of thought it sucked, so we decided not to play it. We just played a bunch of like kid-friendly songs, I guess.
Like what?
We played some Simon and Garfunkel, well, a Simon and Garfunkel song, and just like random other songs that we found, and it was actually really fun. So we dressed up, and people really liked it.
On Halloween?
Yeah, well, Saturday, which was the museum's like Halloween
I saw
costume
that
party,
thing.
and it was a lot of fun. But
Great.
yeah, we already have like 3 more gigs that we're gonna
What, children's
prepare
gigs?
for. Yeah, at the museum. Well, 2 at the museum and then the national conference one.
Where's the national conference?
I'm not sure, but they're
Cool.
gonna send us there and like put us up in a hotel and all that.
What? And drive you? Or
Yeah,
plane?
we get like paid to play, which is kind of nice,
Free wet bar.
I guess. Yeah, like
What's a
on
wet
Sat-
bar?
It's just like the little mini fridge at the hotel rooms. I don't know. Isn't
Like
it?
the bar?
Yeah. Like on
dry bar?
on
Wet
Saturday,
bar.
I don't
on
know
Saturday,
what the hell
everybody
they
else
call
that
it.
works in the museum had to actually work, but the ones of us that were in the band, we just played music and sat around the whole time.
Whoa.
So it was really nice. I think as a band, we made like what was basically equivalent to like $400.
Whoa.
So
What do you play?
I played bass in this band, and it's the first band where I've actually played bass like only. So that's kind of different for me. I don't really like bass that much, but I'm better at it than anybody else we could find. So
Wow.
that's what I do.
Testing.
And
That's fun. It's for money, I guess, you know.
yeah, we make money and
Like that's
we play covers now, but hopefully not forever.
Oh man, I'm holding this on my phone. You see the you go to Occupy at all? You see that? That's what
I walked by it. That's about it.
these guys are living there. Or Bruce is living there. At least I think
That's
Angie's.
cool.
I think Bruce is gonna stop going though. Bro, you gonna
There-
keep going?
There was a volunteer at the museum on Saturday that was living there, and he actually was, I don't know his name, but he was like creeping out one of the people that works there. And another person went up and like asked him if he liked camping, and so it was kind of an awkward thing, but it all worked out. I
yeah.
guess.
It's okay. It's not bad camping. It's a really nice campsite. You know, I mean, like you get
Yeah.
woken up pretty regularly at like 3 a.m. by crazy people yelling at each other. But
What are they fighting about? Meth?
They're fighting about meth.
She has her mic
Sounds
down.
about right.
Oh, what?
I'll just turn the volume
How
up
about
on
now?
I don't think it works. Wait, there it is.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it working?
yeah,
Sounds like
turn it up. No, not.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
It works. It's fine.
okay, it's fine.
All right.
No,
Are
they
they actually
don't.
yelling about meth for real or?
No. It's it was really dirty for the first like few days, and then now it's like clean and safe.
That's good.
What do you mean it was dirty though? What does that mean?
I don't know, you know,
Gross
it's like
people.
people were getting, there was no community standards, and then like, you know, you had to kind of like say, hey, this isn't a party situation, this is a political protest, and so, and you really had to kind of like work on drilling that home to people, and then once it
wait.
happened, it was all good.
Bruce, where in Kentucky are you from?
Lexington,
Let's call it. Do you like McDonald's, Bruce?
no.
Why not?
It's gross. I don't know. They're awful. They treat their employees bad.
Do you think so? But then, what if the employees didn't have anything else to do? They don't have other jobs. You know, what about kids? Like, lots of employees, McDonald's
It's a
employees.
good starter job for people. That's
Yeah.
where
You know, they
a lot of
get
people I know worked there and seemed to enjoy it while they did, but then they moved on.
you know, they get like
Other things. I guess if you work there forever, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah, but
Kinda
that's not
like,
what it's made for.
kind of like
It's for
most
kids.
jobs.
you know, they get huge amounts of tax subsidies from the federal government for their training program.
What does that mean?
That
Yeah.
means that like teaching you how to flip burgers gives them tax money.
But that's helpful. They're teaching kids how to work. They're giving people work. And cheap food. Food is cheap
And
there.
for the training, they kind of need to do that stuff to make sure all the safety regulations are met, because it's a
I agree with that. I
food,
just
yeah.
don't know why.
You can't just have just anybody without training
why the
cooking food for people. That's
why
a
the
pretty big
federal-
liability.
the federal government's got to give them thousands of dollars per person, you know, for training. And they, you know, it takes all of like 1 hour to like really train these people on how to flip the
Did you used to go to
burgers and
McDonald's when
shit.
you were a kid?
Every once in a while.
Your
not
parents
too
would take you
often.
there?
Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen like some Food Inc. or anything where they talked about that stuff? You should watch that maybe.
That stuff is fake.
Maybe people should, you know.
Here, let's call this McDonald's in Lexington.
Yeah, you'll like their accent.
Oh, it's quiet. Or non-existent.
Yeah, you kind of hear it.
Hello?
It crashed.
The thing crashed, man.
It all crashed.
Oh. Oh, you laughing at it crash?
Yeah.
So your parents used to take you to McDonald's and but then you stopped. You decided it was a bad thing to go to at some point.
Well, my parents never really. I mean, it's not like I went there a lot, you know. I went there occasionally. I stopped there on road trips. I mean, that's what McDonald's is for. It's for stopping on road trips, and you know, it's not for eating every day. There's some people that eat that crap, you know, 5 days a week.
What do you
every
like
day.
to eat?
I don't know, like good food,
Like what?
just the basic food groups. I don't know. I
What
try
did
to eat
you
a
eat
little bit of
today?
everything.
What did you eat? Did you eat anything today? Oh, you had the sandwich. We had the macaroni sandwich.
Yeah,
Those are pretty
macaroni
good.
sandwich. Yeah, I had eggs earlier today. Eggs and some sort of green
Yeah.
spinach mix thing. Kale, eggs and kale.
Is that what that lady made you who's yelling at you?
Yeah, I should.
Oh yeah, they feed you at the thing.
No, this is at Media Island.
What's Media Island?
It's this non-profit by the library, info shop, community center, low power radio station.
What do they do there?
Yeah, they got like low power radio and I don't know. They do a lot of things. A lot of groups meet there, and
So it's kind of just like a community meeting place. For
yeah, yep. But it's free for the public. They also have lending library and internet, computers for people to use.
Oh, I think yeah. When I was trying to find a place to go, I'm kind of trying to find a new studio, a new office sometime. But somebody told me that I should check out Media Island.
Yeah, you should.
What do they do there at the radio station? Do you have do radio there, or you just eat the food, or?
Yeah, they do radio there. It's 106.5 KOWA, low power FM. They have really good rebroadcast mostly, and then a few people sometimes do local shows. Anybody can get a show doing that if they want.
What's it? It's downtown?
Yeah, 816 Adams Street out in Media Island.
I'm trying to get the computer to work again.
Yeah.
Kind of messed up. Something.
So Angie, you don't think that Occupy is going anywhere?
No, I think this works. It's just quiet.
It's not working.
I can sort of hear it.
Get hers.
No, I mean, I think that
Testing. Yes, it sort of
not that
works. It's just
noisy.
quiet.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's better.
No, I mean, I think that like the intentions of the people there are good, but I just don't think anything's getting done. And I don't go to like Burning Man or Rainbow Gathering for a reason. And that's just, that's what it, you know, and that just seems like a lot of what it is right now. And I'm tired of getting yelled at about my wavelengths being off, and there's just too many hippies.
Yeah. Too many hippies?
Yeah, I don't like PBJ.
Most people say too many homeless people.
No, there's too many hippies.
Too many hippies?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that's a problem I'm okay with.
Yeah, Bruce, do you like a hippie? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying.
Be a vegan?
I'd rather have a bunch of hippies than a bunch of fascists.
You think there's a bunch of I still don't know why you're at the camp. You just want to be a hippie and to be a fascist. Sounds like you're going along with things, just like when you were trying to be a vegan.
What? I'm just. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's like there's worse problems than having people say, you know, people being all hippie, whatever.
But I think it's distracting from anything. When you're trying to have a political conversation and then someone's yelling about wavelengths or, you know, hugging people for a solution, that doesn't solve anything.
That's true.
PBJ needs to go off and play his drum in some other park.
Yeah, but you know, neither does like the people who like, you know, put up their like stupid like graffiti on their tent.
Oh, Camp Anarchy. Yeah.
Camp Anarchy, yeah. You know, they're just as bad as the hippies.
Right. And therefore nothing's getting done.
Yep.
So when there's like a
you know who I like though? What gives me hope is people like Tammy.
Hey, McDonald's?
Hello?
Hey, you guys have
McDonald's is Trudy.
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, alright, do you guys have the pumpkin pie?
No, we only have apple and cherry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That was a cute accent. Wait,
oh,
who
yeah,
do you like?
that's from Lexington, Kentucky. So what happened to your accent, Bruce?
I don't know. I never.
Begin with?
Yeah, I don't know. I was never much of an accent person.
I heard that maybe it's going away with the kids and TV and stuff.
Yeah, something like that. You go Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington's got a great accent. Those people. It's very like if I hear Lexington accent, I can identify it anywhere. It's really beautiful.
What is it? Can you do it?
No, I can't. I'm not good at it.
You can recognize it.
I can recognize it.
You can't do the accent of your hometown?
Well, when I go down there, I start talking just like everybody.
Well, what do
down
they
there,
say? What's one of their phrases?
I don't know.
They have kind of phrases that they say a little different.
I don't know. I mean,
you can't say one sentence in your accent.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to. I'll do it in justice. I don't want to do it in justice.
Come on.
We just need an example of it. It doesn't have to be, perfect.
I mean, you know, Kentucky's like all. You know, Kentucky's built on bourbon, gambling, and weed. That's. I mean, you know, those are like the major economies of Kentucky's bourbon, gambling, tobacco. You know, racehorses.
So.
And growing marijuana.
Howdy y'all, I'm from Kentucky, something like that. You know, is that what they say in Kentucky?
Yeah, they say y'all.
They say howdy?
They say howdy. Say howdy y'all.
Howdy y'all. You ever been to Paris, Kentucky?
They have formalities, unlike in the Northwest where people, you know, don't say hi to each other, you know. And
well, why don't you go back to Kentucky? I think it's so bad.
Maybe you and the. I'm trying to bring manners to the Northwest.
We don't want your manners.
Who's Tammy?
McDonald's. Hey, McDonald's.
Yes.
Do you guys have the pumpkin pies?
No. We have cherry and apple at the moment.
Do you know if you're ever gonna get those pumpkins back in?
We are not, actually. The Lexington area didn't do that this year. We are going to have the holiday custard pies here in a couple weeks, though.
Oh, hey, what about those pumpkin milkshakes?
We have eggnog milkshakes available
all right,
now.
with bourbon.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
That person didn't have an accent.
Yeah, that didn't sound like it either. Oh,
That was a
break.
very good accent. Okay, commercial break.
Immersed in the internet.
Is this really commercial break?
Our computer monitor becomes an extension of our consciousness.
Our computer monitor becomes an extension of our consciousness.
Cool.
We act like it's not true, but it is. You start to realize it becomes harder and harder to function.
Oh wait, one more.
YDHWM. YDHWM. Every night, 11:30 p.m.
Let's hear the letters of the title of the show that makes your life better. It makes your life better.
YDHWM.
YDHWM.
YDHWM. Every night, 11:30 p.m.
Your daily hour with me. YDHWM.
Yeah. We're
Is
back.
There's a new commercial that I haven't seen yet. It's probably been there for weeks, right?
Yeah, it's the commercial for the show that we're on.
That is crazy. That doesn't make much sense, though, you know?
Yeah.
If anybody's watching this, they already know that the show's on. It doesn't really need to be advertised.
Well, I've never seen
They
this
just
show
kind of
before,
assume
so it
it's on
helps
at the
me
same
out.
time.
Yeah, but maybe people are tuning in the middle of the show and they're flipping to the channel to see that commercial and they're like, what's that? And then they realize it's the same show.
It's possible, too.
I don't know. Robert made the commercial, and if we didn't show it here, then there'd be nowhere else to show it. So.
You should turn up your phone mic.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, Jeremy. When was the last time you were on the show? It's been a while, huh?
I was on the 1 year anniversary show. I think I popped in for a while another time.
Yeah.
But
Jeremy works downstairs. Oh,
I remember there was another time when I was planning on spraying you guys with silly string through the window, but then I realized there was the
gap?
No, the screen there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
'Cause you guys were in here, and then I was gonna like just run through the door, but the guy that works in there was sitting at the desk and kind of like glared at me, so I just went back to work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you can't get in here. You had to ninja it through if you want to do that.
Yeah, it was a good idea until it failed miserably.
Yeah.
Which I think most ideas can be described as that.
Yeah, we have about 17 minutes left on the show. Getting through. Yeah. So, hey Bruce, why'd you come to the Northwest? Bruce?
I came for a job. I was living in Richmond, Virginia, and I got a job doing AmeriCorps in Seattle.
So when you lived with Bruce and Lewis,
Bird.
They were, or Bird, yeah, you're Bruce. Huh? they were complaining a little bit. Do you remember that, or?
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know.
That?
They just like to complain. I don't know.
They just like to complain. They said that you were that you were not being a courteous roommate.
Oh, they're kind of, you know, they just like to complain about things.
So you're not admitting to any of the things that they said that you did? I mean,
No
I don't
way.
even remember what they were. They just said that you were doing some weird things.
No, I did not admit to anything.
So you think they're the weird ones?
Yeah,
Is that what you're
definitely. They're the weird ones. It's my word against theirs. But I mean, I don't know. I wasn't around. You know, like Lewis. You know, when Lewis moved in, like for like, don't tell him this, but for like 2 months, couldn't remember his name. Probably for like 4 months actually. Yeah. And like, you know, still sometimes I space on it, you know. But
so why you was mad?
Well, I just wasn't ever around, you know, and so they would get mad at me for like something, and like, and then, or you know, it's like I was their scapegoat, you know. It's like I was never there, so like anything wrong, they'd just be like complaining to me.
Were you like running the house and you're like talking to the people, and then you? I remember there's some things about you were living in the attic, but you weren't paying to live in your house, but you were charging them more or something to live there. I mean, I don't know if that was. That's what they told me. So.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Yeah, well, I had like, I mean, I lived in I've lived in every room in that house, and like.
Are you still living in that house?
I still live in that house. I still live in the attic, and sometimes, you know, I mean, I was broke as crap last year, but the attic, by the way, is no mansion. It's got open. It's open to, you know, at the
elements.
Yeah, it's got like air vents straight into like with, you know, the elements. It's got open I don't know what's that pink crap, that insulation. Yeah.
Oh, you can see that stuff? Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
get
you can see that stuff. You know, the middle of it, you can't stand up. The middle of it is like probably like 4.5 feet in the middle. It's like, you know, yeah, it's a mat. It's a mattress in like a crawl space that I have to go up an addle to. A ladder to, I mean.
When you say addle?
I said addle, I don't know. I meant ladder.
Addle?
I don't know.
That's nothing?
No, it's nothing.
What?
I just moved the
Addle?
letters around. So, I mean, you know, it's like a crappy room, and I wasn't there ever, you know, so yeah, but, you know, I end up covering everybody's bills, you know. When people move out, I have to do all the work for the place. I have to find all, not complaining, but Lewis walked in, paid $200 rent, which is nothing, you know, and if he's concerned about how much rent he had to pay.
He was just mad. I remember why he was mad. Other things too, though. So you're not gonna admit to anything bad. I guess I don't even know any specific things.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's like I'll admit to not being there. You know, that's about it. I mean, I'll admit to being broke too, but I definitely like paid all of my fair share, which wasn't much, you know. I have, like I said, I lived in every single room. I've moved in the attic because I was broke, but you know, I had other friends that moved into the attic at different times. We have people that sleep on the couch. It's just kind of like that place.
That sounds fine, I guess. Well, yeah, that's what we're doing here today. It's Thursday, and it's tomorrow. Oh yeah, Noah's gonna be here tomorrow. He's back from wherever. Here, let's call Scott Doolin. He's supposed to be here on Saturday, I guess, with Lewis. Speaking of Lewis, he's gonna come here later. So let's call
Lewis
Scott
is
Doolin.
cool. I love Lewis. You know, no offense to Lewis. I love Bird too. You know. Bird. Yeah, I don't know. I get along.
Cause you guys hanging out at the Occupy thing now, right?
Me and Bird.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cause you're both there. Are you not talking to each other when you're there, or you guys? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like yeah, sort of. It's weird.
Are you guys reminiscing about when you guys lived together? Oh, hey Scott.
Hey.
Hey, it's the program. How you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
Oh, good. Hey, you're gonna come here on Saturday? You're scheduled for Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there, and Angie's coming with me.
Oh, great. I just wanted to remind you.
Yeah, thanks. What time should I plan for?
It's at 2 o'clock right now on the schedule.
Okay. Are you gonna keep it to that?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds organized. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Hey,
sort of organized.
have you been to the Occupy thing? How do you feel about that? We got some people here who are doing that.
Oh yeah. You probably have a better opinion than I do. I've been doing a lot of homework at home for the past couple weeks. I don't really know too much to say.
All right.
Well, do it at the Occupy.
Yeah.
Do your homework
Who's
there.
there?
His name is Bruce. He's here. He says he used to be a vegan.
If you're not a vegan now, you never were. That's what people say. I don't know.
I can't hear you guys.
That's
well.
what
all right.
straight
Hey,
edge
Scott, we'll
people
see you on
say. That's
Saturday,
like,
okay?
if you're not straight edge now, you never
Bye-bye.
were.
Bye, Scott.
Oh, thank you for your advice. I hope you guys all do very well and have a great afternoon.
Yeah, we'll see you on Saturday.
Bye. I'll see.
Uh-oh. Well,
It seems kind of like a weird thing to say about anything. Like, if we were vegan for a period of time, and obviously we're a vegan.
I've been a vegan
Which
for
I
like
think
10 minutes.
That's a pretty stupid thing. I was a vegetarian for like 3 years, but
You're not a vegetarian now, you never were.
It was still a thing that happened. I just like don't cook meat ever now.
Oh yeah,
rarely eat it.
that's a real Bruce had before too.
And I occasionally buy it now. Like I like eating like hamburgers, so I eat burgers, but really nothing else.
That's good.
But I just say I don't eat meat often.
Yeah.
Instead of vegetarian. But I don't know. That's a weird thing.
Occupy is not vegetarian. There's lots of meat there.
At first, the food was all vegan.
What type of stuff do they have? Is it?
They have delicious, lots of chicken,
good.
just
It
good
looks good,
food.
yeah.
People keep bringing delicious food. If you don't come to Occupy for anything else, you should come for the food.
And blankets.
Yeah, and blankets. They got good blankets.
So is it? Do they cook the food in like a community type thing, or is it just each little camp doing their own?
People bring it in. So there's like a mess hall, and people bring it in.
Okay.
And cook it at home, and then bring it to give to everybody. It's really community building. The whole thing's pretty amazing.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it's not amazing, and I think the community building aspect of it is nice, but it's not a political movement at this point.
It's a political movement. It's not it's just not all you wished it could be.
I don't think you're supposed to be building a
I think
community there.
it's political in the fact that there's a gathering of people in the public place with kind of a similar idea, but
their ideas are so far. I tried to go down there and talk to them, and nobody has the same
yeah,
idea.
there's, I guess what the main group signifies, but then everybody, all the individuals within that group have, I guess, like you're saying, radically different ideas.
We've had like
less about community and more about like changing the community that we're already in. You guys aren't supposed to be starting your own little community on every street. It's supposed to be like kind of affecting the bigger community. I think you guys
like
should be
a solid group with one main focus.
You guys should go to the bank.
Try to get changed.
I think
you're right across
people
from
are.
the bank. Just walk to the bank and walk around the bank, and if all of you guys just like circle the bank all the time, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, we do that. I mean, like we've had like 8 marches. I don't know if you guys know this. We've had like 8 marches against the banks. Pretty much all of them were against the banks. That's a lot of marches. That's probably more marches than like the number of marches we've had in Olympia in the past year besides Occupy. So
what is, I guess, your guys' stance against the banks? I mean,
well,
I've seen multiple different things, but I guess what would you say is the main thing?
I mean, I tell you how I see it, and which is that we're against the Wall Street banks. I've put it out there that we're working to shut down all the Wall Street banks in Olympia, which is Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, and U.S. Bank. Shut them all down, and have all that money go into community credit unions and the local Olympia Federal Savings.
Right. So I saw.
And people aren't against that,
Yeah. I think the thing that was kind of weird to me was somebody was talking about, like, I guess their like personal debt and like the money they owed, which I don't know. It seemed kind of weird to me because I guess you can kind of like accumulate debt by choice. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to have credit cards. You don't have to have student loans.
Yeah, lots of people they have problems.
I think that's just people don't
bailed
really
out from the things that you've done to yourself. Yeah.
They're not I guess fiscally responsible. It's like I went to college and graduated and all that, but I like worked through it and paid for everything as I went. And I guess now I'm having a job. So like the people that were like massively in debt and kind of protesting against their personal debt.
Well, when did
it just seemed really stupid.
When did you graduate college?
I graduated in 2008. So I've been out for
since 2008.
Yeah, like things started going down like the last quarter.
Yeah, the tuition has gone up over 50%.
Yeah, but
like the people I know that are still in school are kind of. I know people that are like getting in huge debt and just being bad with money, but then there's other people that are in school now that are kind of doing the same thing I did, which I guess is the way that it should be done. But
yeah, to some degree,
personal thing about it.
But here's there's the predatory loans. When I first went to school in 1998, Bank of America.
How old are you, Bruce?
31. I'm old.
It's a large truck.
But when I first went to school, I remember being on campus and like coming across Bank of America like had a table set up, and this was in Virginia. 25,000 person school. They had a table set up, and they're just giving away free stuff and just saying, "Hey, just sign right here, and then we'll give you a credit card." And I got a credit card, and then they were charging me $35 for going $1 over in charges. But they were giving away lines of credit like candy to all the students, and they're just saying, "Spend, spend, spend." President Bush is like, "Spend, spend, spend." Obama, "Spend, spend, spend." And then you're, you know, but then there's like this backhanded sort of thing where people are like, well, you shouldn't have spent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like the whole society says spend.
Obviously, the commercials are going to tell you to spend things, but you don't listen to the people who are telling you to spend.
You should be able to kind of say just like, okay, I don't have this money.
Yeah, everybody's telling you to spend all the time.
Well, you do have that money. You got the bank, they're giving you money, and everybody's telling you for years and years, this is how it was.
Yeah, you got to know that
for years and years, everybody was like,
money is fake, though.
Tangible money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for years and years, people were just saying that like the economy is going to grow and grow and grow forever. And that your house is going to be worth more and more, so get a second mortgage.
Yeah.
You're going to get
didn't listen to them.
Well, yeah. Why should they not listen to them though? That's
big. I mean, you could
they're the
that
experts.
Be a risk, though.
They're the people.
It might have stopped like the people who, but that's still their problem that they have gotten themselves into this situation because they shouldn't have listened to them in the first place, though.
So, I mean, yeah, it's like they were the experts. They're the ones leading our country, and they're telling them what to do. And then there's the other thing too, which is that like, you know, people who spend money and go into debt. Every time that you give money to people who are poor, then they spend that money, and that generates money in the economy. Every time you give money to people who are rich, they save that money, so it doesn't go into the economy directly.
But that's how rich people get rich in the first place. So you start saving your money, then you get rich.
That's not true. You get rich by being born into wealth, and having that wealth come from some sort of military-industrial complex. I mean, you know, you get everybody who's rich in this country.
A good job by working hard. That also works too.
I mean, it doesn't get you rich. You know, I mean, like, you know, it gets you well off sometimes.
Why do you need to be rich? People that get comfortable, get places, just don't have so much stuff. You don't need the big TV and stuff.
Have you?
Just do less stuff.
Yeah, have you looked for jobs these days? I mean, like, let's face it, there's no jobs right now. You go on Craigslist, look for jobs, there's no jobs.
That's why McDonald's has to be open to get people to some of the jobs that other people can't get. If you don't work at McDonald's, you'd be completely homeless. At least you can have a primary if you work at McDonald's.
Yeah, sorry, barely. You know, then you get sick, and then you don't have jack crap. You know. I mean, that's how it is. It's, you know, our parents had it way better off than us. Y'all don't even realize that, like, when our parents went to school, education was basically free. It was basically free, and if they did have to get loans, they could pay it off within like a few years. And then they walked into jobs that were secure, had pensions, had, like, you know, benefits, health care, all this stuff. Who do we know who's our age who's walked into a job where they get paid enough where they could buy a home, have health care, have a pension? You know anybody who's got a pension that's our age, working on a pension?
Several people.
Several people. Oh, good. How many?
That's pretty good. I mean,
there's a lot of people I know. Like even our former band member Nathan, who he didn't actually go to college, but
he's doing better than
found
me.
a good job and worked hard.
Yeah, he went to college. I went to college. He's doing better than me.
Married and everything. And
I think it's maybe the whole college system. You don't need to go to college anymore. Don't do that. Don't.
Like my brother did that
don't
too.
Get into debt. Don't buy a credit card. Don't do that stuff. You'll probably be okay.
Are they? Yeah.
Living in a tent is not gonna help you out.
That's good. That's great. I mean, I'm talking about.
Well, thanks, Bruce. Though it's the end of the show. Thanks, Bruce. Thanks, Angie. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, Bruce, you can come back. That was fun. Here it goes. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, Facebook. Check us out on there and on the Twitter and call or physical address here too. You can do that. Who wants to be on the crew? Anybody can be on the crew. I don't have to do anything. Thanks, viewers. Thanks, TCTV. Thanks, LeBebe. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Alright, good. Thanks, everybody. Bye.